It's a pleasure to have you. Thank you very much. Vice Chairman, Mobile Producing Nigeria Unlimited, Mr. Udom Emmanuel is also here with us. It's always a pleasure to have you, sir. And of course, you are a pride to the people of this state and an inspiration to so very many more. We recognize the team from ExxonMobil, also the general managers and other members of staff of that corporate citizen that is responsible for quite a lot of corporate social responsibility activities here in the state. We welcome them very specially and we appreciate them for their presence. We welcome also clergymen and women together with their spouses, those ones who actually intercede for us and who play a very important role in the day-to-day lives of us as a state and as a people. From where I am, I can see the former president of the Christian Association of Nigeria, former president of the World Methodist Council, and the gentleman who for 22 years was prelate of the Methodist Church Nigeria, a recipient of the national honor of Commander of the Order of the Niger. My dear brothers and sisters, can we please celebrate His Eminence, Prelate Sunday C. Mbang, who is here with us. Parade Commander, Deputy Superintendent of Police, Christopher Usheni, giving instructions to the parade there.
If you are happy to see Ukarakwa, make some noise. We are also excited to welcome Senator-elect Eket Senatorial District, Dr. Mrs. We have here with us a former Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State, His Excellency, Ambassador Etum Okpoyo. Ladies and gentlemen, let me also ask that we celebrate this afternoon. Women groups, youth groups, everybody who has indeed come to celebrate the divine mandate. We very specially welcome the senator representing Uyo Senatorial District, and also Senator-elect representing the same senatorial district, leader of the Akwa Ibom State Caucus in the National Assembly, ladies and gentlemen, Senator Obong Basi Albert Akwan Oba. Thank you very much, Oba. He's here with his wife. Welcome you very specially.
Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we want to acknowledge the presence of very important persons. The Akwa Ibom community in Lagos, Akwa Ibom professionals, coordinated by Mr. Udeme, who fought MFR. A good number of them have come, flown in from Lagos, Abuja, some from even outside the country to be part of this event. We welcome them very specially. And we also want to acknowledge, I had said earlier that we have a very large number of clergymen and their spouses. We welcome all of them. We welcome officials of government at different levels. We welcome members of the academia. We welcome representatives of corporate organizations that are here. And I want to, at this point, remind us that for an event of this nature, it is practically impossible for us to be able to get every single recognition right. If not for any other reason, the fact that the distance between where you are seated and where we are is not very friendly for some kinds of eyes. But we'll do the best we can. But we also crave the understanding of those who we know are deserving of these recognitions, but whose time or any other consideration has made it a little bit inconvenient for us to proceed with the recognitions. But then we want to acknowledge the presence of members of the family of His Excellency the Governor and Her Excellency the First Lady. Welcome all of the family members very specially. It is a day, of course, of celebration for them, even as it is for the entire state, because one of their own is the very reason why we are gathered here. And not just one of their own, a 5-star son of that family who has also put up a sterling 5-star performance in the past 4 years of the leadership of this state. We thank you, we welcome you, and of course it's always a pleasure to have you.
Your Excellencies, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the journey to this very glorious day came through the vehicle of the largest, the biggest, the most popular party in Nigeria, the People's Democratic Party, and it is our honor to recognize Ibani Day, Ibani C, Ibani Fine.
DJ, hold it please. DJ, please. Hold it please. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the atmosphere getting some electricity, indicative of the fact that the gentleman for whom all of us are here gathered, his arrival is imminent.
Akwa Ibom. Oh, and here we are, Yantabasi.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bimba. Akwa Ibom, make it governor. Please, band, can we get this right, please? Check. Ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Mr. Udom Emmanuel. Control wireless microphone, please. His Excellency the Governor, Her Excellency the wife of the Governor.
Somebody say he went.
The arrival of His Excellency, the bearer of the divine mandate, our governor and governor-elect. What a beautiful day.
Please don't get on the red carpet. Don't get on the red carpet, please. Band, please. Band, please. Band, please. Parade commander, please. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the parade is on. Please, cameramen, open that arena. This is a parade ground, please. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Parade Commander, Deputy Superintendent of Police, Christopher Usheni, marching smartly towards His Excellency the Governor, where he's going to report the parade to His Excellency and invite him for inspection. Parade ready for inspection. The parade commander will await. Gentlemen, please, this is the parade inspection. Minimal number of people are expected to follow, please. Please do not crowd the parade and do not interfere with the parade, please. Parade commander. Please, can all the cameramen go behind the parade and take their pictures from there? Go behind the parade and take your pictures from there, please. Please take your pictures from behind the parade. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency the Governor is still inspecting the parade. Parade mounted by officers and men of the Nigeria Police Force, Akwa Ibom State Command. Parade commander taking permission to continue with the rest of the parade. His Excellency will return to his position. Please, all the people on the tracks, political groups, support groups, please go up and sit. Thank you very much for your beautiful work. But we should be mindful of the fact that this is a formal event, parade mounted by officers and men of the Nigeria Police, Akwa Ibom State Command, to commemorate 2019 inauguration, second term inauguration of His Excellency, Mr. Integrity, Mr. Industrialization, Mr. Udom Emmanuel, our governor, our choice. Please maintain your positions. Parade commander is taking charge. Number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Guard number 1 commanded by Assistant Superintendent of Police, Daniel Edu. Guard number 2 commanded by Prosper Ini. Guard number 3 commanded by Lawrence Anini. And guard number 4 commanded by Obetseng Okom. Slow time march. Beautiful. The ceremonial outfits of the officers and men of the Nigeria Police on display here for this important ceremony. Of course, even their lordships, the judges are also in ceremonial outfit. And the slow time march begins. Commissioner of Police Ahmed M. Zaki here with us and watching his men do this beautifully. We acknowledge the presence of other service commanders also present at this event. Excellency, Deputy Superintendent of Police, Christopher Oshini. Very beautiful scenes, practiced timing, natural grace, colorful outfit. Very perfect, beautiful display of fitness. Only made this possible. Guard number 2 saluting His Excellency. Approaching majestically, guard number 3. Commanded by Guard number 3, commanded by ASP Lawrence Anini, there with grace. And the very last, and by no means the least, guard number 4. A very significant number on this special occasion. That guard is commanded by ASP Obeten Okom. Officers and men of the Nigerian Police Force, very breathtaking scenes here at the inauguration ceremony of His Excellency, our Governor, for a second term in office. What a beauty. As a civil force, the Nigerian police contributed immensely to the very essence of this event with this parade and march past. Beautifully done. The result of a lot of rehearsals, a lot of hard work on their part to add color to this colorful event already. We welcome all of the people that are here, the men, the women, and the youth of Akwa Ibom State. We acknowledge those who are watching the live stream and the live broadcast from different places in the world. A good number of youth corps members also here. We acknowledge them and welcome them. Apparently they are enjoying their stay in Akwa Ibom. Some of them want to stay back here. In not too long a time, this march past will dissolve from slow time to quick time march. The parade approaching point zero from where they began. The police band providing the music for the parade. Excellent parade music here. We have Akwa Ibomites from all the local government areas in this state. Bibe Sikwa Sultan Emedi, Bibi Onibo Memedi, Ika local government Boy Bami, Ika Naidio. Ladies and gentlemen, the parade dissolves into quick time march. Please put your hands together for them. Beautifully done there. From slow time to quick time. Beautiful transition movement. Excellent work here. The movement of both the hands and feet in near perfect synchronization. Ikorabasi Emedi. Ikorabasi Ino. Ikore kwenemba. Ikore kwenemba odeba. In the local government, many in the Brook. Uyo local government boy bami. Young Baito. Into local government, into a good young Inwa. Medio. Mbo local government, are you here? Parade in there. Parade approaching His Excellency, Parade commander leading the charge, literally here. Guard number 1 approaching directly behind the parade commander. Guard number 1 commanded by ASP Daniel Edu, a veteran of several parades here, with Inspectors Blessing Stephen and Obi Eno as sub-commanders. And they salute His Excellency as they march past. Guard number 2, Prosper Ini, Inspector Solomon Akwa and Fon Ekute as sub-commanders. Guard number 3 approaching, commanded by ASP Lawrence Anini, Inspector Joe Willie and Ekaiti Alpha as sub-commanders. Coming in at the rear, guard number 4, commanded by ASP Obetseng Okon, with Inspectors Ekaiti Ekwere and Midiga James as sub-commanders. Can we please put our hands together for them? Stadium, mommy. Amen, amo. Nsribo mo. Nsrubio memedi. Itiarubio mo. Obodo karama. Obodo karamedio. Okobo mba werukre. Mbambio na mbo Ebake Stadium. Ona many governor Emedi. Around local government Emeke Vivat. Oro namba. Oro many first lady ma. Oro come eba. Ukara Fulemedi. Uran Moebami. Even our Basula Ola. It's in a song. It's make bomba. Ekri radio. Estre kere radio. Back to the parade. Please put your hands together for them, ladies and gentlemen. Parade will soon advance in review order. Parade advancing in review order. Beautiful work. Permission granted to march off the rest of the parade to the parade commander. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for His Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Mr. Udom Emmanuel, as he moves to his seat. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Africa's largest music superstar, Two-Face Idibia.
Yeah. Hey. Whoa. Akwa Ibom, ready? Hey, one low. Akwa Ibom, I see you. One low. Check. Oh boy, I say one low.
Two-Face Idibia in the building.
Akwa Ibom, I say one low. Hey, hey, one low. I see you, I say one low. I see you, one low. Oh boy, from Benue to Calabar, from Enugu to Sokoto, everywhere, all I say, all my people sing, one low. Compassion. Yes, so. Akwa Ibom. One love. Not too much, man. And they see everybody for this place. But not too much. But everybody else got you now. Your Excellency. Chee. Oh, what a slam music go. Ufuna Iba. Akwa Ibom. Ufuna Iba. Say one low. Akwa Ibom. One low.
Director Schubert, come up on stage. Director Schubert, come up on stage.
I see you. Akwa Ibom, I see you. Your Excellencies, it's not a small thing.
Director Schubert, please come on stage immediately. Director Schubert.
So, coming out straight this time. Akwa Ibom, one love, or not too much. Hey, got my conscience by my side. Got peace. Hey, over there, matter what they do, I'm going to make money. Reason why I say over there, it's you God is blessed. No man can curse. Hey, no man can curse. No man can curse. Hey, no man can curse. No man can curse. Hey. I wake up in the morning and I stretch up, man. Say I thank you, prayer, then I brush up, man. Into exercise and then I grab something to put on a piece of clothing and step out into the studio just to cook up some beats. Let her to Akwa Ibom, make the people feel the heat. Make an honest living and I'm proud of my own cheat. Making sure that I my mistakes I don't repeat. I'm on my own business and I don't give up. Say what's on my mind, I don't have time to That to thank the Lord that is coming from his feet. Oh, praise the Lord, he give me power to defeat. You keep me strong instead of to give me.
Thank you very much.
And I try to forget it. Everybody know that I'm too lazy to quit. Everybody know that I'm physically fit. Everybody know that I'm humble and cool. Akwa Ibom, let's go. Never give another man. So the reason why I say I got my cash in my got peace of mind. No matter what they do, I'm going to. The reason why I say is you God's blessed. No man can curse. Akwa Ibom. One love, man. Your Excellency Governor Emmanuel Udom. More blessing, more life. Akwa Ibom, not too much. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. KC, Lipopo Master in the building.
Thank you very much, Two-Face. are going to see Two-Face again. DJ, hold it, please.
God bless
Thank you.
Akwa Ibom, are you ready to turn up right now?
Thank
If you know you're excited, let's go crazy right about now. Everybody now, let's go now. Come on. Whoa. I love the stadium. I love Akwa Ibom. God bless you, Your Excellency. If you know you're excited, let's go now. Come on. Everybody say, baby, please give me. Oh, no, I see you. I'm going crazy. Hey. Oh, baby, I want to be your lover. Your lover. Baby, please give me. Hey. I'm going crazy. Oh, make I be your maga. Your maga. I want to be your lover. Your lover. There is something about this your body. When they make me the jolly.
Ice
Sing,
water.
baby.
Ice.
I just like to happy.
Ice. Thank you.
Are you guys?
Thank you. Thank you very much, Casey. Thank you very much, the band. Thank you. We're going to see Casey and Two-Face again, but we need to get this event started, please. Thank you. The band, please. Can we please put our hands together for them? Two-Face, Idibia, and Casey. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom State and Governor-elect, Mr. Udom Emmanuel. Your Excellency, the wife of the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Deaconess Martha Udom Emmanuel. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State and Deputy Governor-elect, Mr. Moses Ekpo MFR. The Speaker of the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly and Member-elect for Itinan Federal Constituency, Right Honorable Barrister Onofio Gluke and his wife. My Lord, the Chief Judge of Akwa Ibom State, Honorable Justice Godwin J. Abraham, here seated. We recognize Your Excellencies, all former governors and deputy governors of Akwa Ibom State that are here. We recognize members of the National Assembly that are here. We recognize very specially the chairman of the PDP Akwa Ibom State and chairman of all state chairmen of PDP in this country, Obong Paul Ekpo. We recognize, my lords, all of the justices of the Akwa Ibom State Judiciary who are here. We recognize the royal majesties and royal fathers here present, members of the political class, the national legal advisor of the PDP and his wife. We recognize you. We recognize the clergymen, specially invited guests, my lord, spiritual and temporal, the good people of Akwa Ibom State, gentlemen of the press, the men, the women, the youth, and the children of Akwa Ibom State. We're here this afternoon for the fulfillment of a dream of the people of Akwa Ibom. 4 years ago, on this same day, in this same stadium, we're happy to witness the swearing in for the first term of a gentleman that the people of Akwa Ibom came together and collectively handed over the divine mandate to lead us to the promised land. And in 4 years, we have been witnesses to the testimonies of sustainable development that has enveloped the length and breadth of our state, courtesy of the sterling, God-centered and Christ-centric leadership of His Excellency, Mr. Udom Emmanuel. Not too long ago, just a few months ago, there were quite a number of people who seemed to make a lot of some of the rumblings in the political atmosphere in this state. But on the 9th of March 2019, the people of Akwa Ibom, from every part of this state, from every local government area and every village, from every ward and every political division, came out en masse and cast their votes overwhelmingly to re-elect a man they trust, a man of integrity, a governor that has placed Akwa Ibom very high in the Committee of State. And we re-elected him and gave him a renewed mandate for another 4 years. We are here for the beginning of that 4 years that we have renewed and given to him. The completion agenda, the inauguration ceremony of Mr. Udom Emmanuel and Mr. Moses Efekpo MFR as governor and deputy governor-elect of Akwa Ibom State. May I please request, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, that we put our hands together for all the people of Akwa Ibom State, wherever they may be, who stood firm with the divine mandate and defended the choice that they had freely given to this gentleman and his deputy. So that we can get this event started, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, may I at this point invite the President of the Akwa Ibom Christian Assembly, the former State Chairman of the Christian Association of Nigeria, His Grace, Archbishop Dr. Cletus Bassi, to please come to this microphone, my Lord, and lead us in the opening prayers for this event. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as we await the arrival of the learned distinguished clergyman, we want to recognize the representatives of the government of the United States of America who have made their way down here to arguably Nigeria's fastest growing state to witness and share in the joy of our people at the inauguration of Mr. Udom Emmanuel for his second term. We welcome Mr. Osman Tak, Ms. Marika Heaton, and Ms. Mayowa Obilade, representatives of the government of the United States of America. You're welcome. Thank you very, very much. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I've also just been informed that in addition to all the former governors who have been introduced, the wife of the immediate past governor of Ekiti State, our brother and friend, Mr. Ayo Fayoshe, is here. We want to welcome Her Excellency Mrs. Fayoshe. Please put your hands together for her. Thank you very much. As His Grace, Archbishop Dr. Cletus Bassi will hand these proceedings over to the Almighty God. Your Grace, please.
Your Excellency, the Governor of God, for those who are seated. For Modod Ito Aba Sibom Kenya for Emi for God yeah. Be careful to have selected a man that was after your heart.
With of handle pieces, starting with O Father, whose almighty power. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the bell as they do that piece. Thank you very much. I'm not sure that the applause was commensurate with the standard of that performance. Please put your hands together for the Promised Land, the Choral, for that excellent rendition of the medley songs originally composed by George Frederick Handel. And for those who are asking, that song seemed to end exactly the way the Champions League anthem usually is played. It may interest you to know that, as a matter of fact, the anthem of the UEFA Champions League is an adaptation of one of the coronation hymns of George Frederick Handel, excellently delivered here by the Promised Land Choral from Akwa Ibom State. Thank you very, very much. Your Excellency, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me at this point recognize the presence in our midst of a representative of the former Vice President of the Federal Republic. Thank you very much. Can we please put our hands together for the Schubert Choral from Abuja? They did the song, "The Lord is Great," from Handel's Creation. Thank you very, very much. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we will take just one message of goodwill, and this will be from a son of Akwa Ibom who will be speaking the minds of them wherever it is that they are. We acknowledge and appreciate those who are watching this inauguration on the live telecast on Africa Independent Television and also on the live stream over the various social media pages of the government of Akwa Ibom State. We thank you very much, and we hope that you're enjoying this as much as we're also enjoying bringing this to you. But just before, at this point, we'll take that goodwill message, and it will be delivered by the Secretary General of the Akwa Ibom Christian Assembly. He'll come forward here and present a brief message of goodwill for this very significant, for this very important occasion. He's on his way down here. We thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for your time. We thank you very much, as always, for joining us, for wishing us well, for supporting us. We thank you very much, wherever it is you're receiving us and watching us from. Friends of Akwa Ibom, sons and daughters of Akwa Ibom, thank you very, very much for your time. Pastor Umo Eno, coming up here for a very brief message of goodwill. Thank you.
Your Excellencies, it's a privilege to be asked to deliver this goodwill message on the second inauguration of His Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, the Udom Emmanuel. Your Excellency, exactly 4 years ago, you stood on this same ground and you were sworn into office as the Executive Governor of Akwa Ibom State. You have performed creditably well. During the campaigns, we went through all the places. Who would have believed our report? To whom will the hand of the Lord have been revealed? Because of all the intimidation, because of all the blackmail, they told us that no son of honor has ever made a second term, that you will not make a second term. Today, to the glory of God, and by only God, you are about to be sworn in as a second term governor. Who is it that can speak and it come to pass except the Lord? Today, the jinx is broken. You are back on the saddle as the governor of Akwa Ibom State. Your supernatural transformation, your work in the health sector, in the academia, your work in the educational sector, your work all around the roads you have constructed, over 1,700 kilometers. This is just the beginning. As you get ready to set up, to start your second term with all that it takes, the Ibom Air is about to take off, and all of the industries will come on stream. Akwa Ibom State is set to take its place in the pride of states in Nigeria and around the world. We salute you, Your Excellency, and your dear wife. We salute you for the work you have done. For me as a person, and indeed all the youths of the state, you have shown once again that it is possible to rise to the position of a governor without any cult, without any support, without any godfather, that it is only God that has made it possible. And so this afternoon, we celebrate the power of God, we celebrate the glory of God, we celebrate the honor of God, and we return all glory to Him. We wish you well, and we trust that this second term will supersede the beginning. The end of a matter thereof shall be better than the beginning. God bless you. Thank you so much, Akwa Ibomite. Thank you.
Pastor Umo Eno, of the All Nations Christian Ministry, the Secretary of the Akwa Ibom Christian Assembly. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, the Governor of Akwa Ibom rode on the platform of Nigeria's preferred party to position as governor and has been re-elected on the same platform. And so at this point, I will invite the chairman of the PDP Akwa Ibom State, Udom Emmanuel, who doubles as chairman of all the state chairman of PDP in this country, to give a 2-minute goodwill message. Please put your hands together for the party chairman. Thank you.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Governor-elect that will begin another great journey of development of our dear state, His Excellency Mr. Udom Emmanuel and his wonderful wife, Martha Ekawan, Akwa Ibom State. The Deputy Governor of our dear state, former governors that are here, most especially the DG of the Divine Mandate that partner with the People's Democratic Party and other able great sons and daughters of Akwa Ibom State to see to the success that God has granted us today. Let me recognize distinguished Senator Obongbasi Albert, Chairman, the National Assembly Caucus of our dear state, and Senator-elect, and all the 13 members elected on the platform of the People's Democratic Party. Let me also recognize all the members of the State House of Assembly, that is total. Let me recognize the Christian Assembly, the entire religious body. Let me recognize the traditional institution today that are all here, the Akwa Ibom, the Atauro, and Itaya Fenang, and all the traditional rulers. Let me recognize all the political class have been mandated to speak on behalf of the political class. Let me recognize our brothers and sisters who partnered with us, the great sons and daughters in the corporate world that are from Akwa Ibom State. Let me recognize the entire structure of the People's Democratic Party, starting from the National Legal Advisor, the Deputy Chairman of our great party, other members, up to our Ward Chairman and ex-official of the party. PDP! Your Excellency, today, as a political party, we are very, very, very pleased. We are very, very, very happy that the journey we started, the journey we handed over to God, that God granted us our prayers. And today, in this very hall, in this very stadium, we gathered to discover that the mandate you have came from God. And God re-established that mandate through the platform, and the only leading platform, the platform that has been in charge of this great state, the platform that is known for producing 100% successes in all the elections. We want to say glory be to God. My own will be to continually thank the Akwa Ibom people, our friends and brothers who stood by us, who saw it through with us. And today we are celebrating you. And we want to say on behalf of all of us in the party, congratulations. We trust God, you will do well. And God will lead you. And Akwa Ibom will continue to be great. Glory be to God. God bless Akwa Ibom State.
Thank you very much, Obong Paul Ekpo, Chairman Square, Party Chairman Akwa Ibom, Chairman of all the PDP state chairman in this country. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we are about to get into a very solemn and very important part of this event, the swearing in, first of the Deputy Governor-elect and second of the Governor-elect. But to set the tone, we are going to commit this land into the hands of the Almighty God, the one who gave us this state and who has been with us all of this while, who gave the people of Akwa Ibom this victory. And to come and lead us in this song, which is a prayer for the state, a solo performance. He's a multiple award-winning instrumentalist and opera singer of international standard, a son of this state. Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellencies, please celebrate Julius Nglas as he comes to this microphone to deliver the solo, Bless This Land, Dear God, Our Father. I think the lyrics will be on the screen so that we can also be part of this prayer for our land. Julius Nglas, please.
Bless this land, dear God our Father. Bless this land, thy children pray. Uphold us in a just endeavor. Speed our efforts, light our way. Bless this land, dear God our Father. Heal our fatherland from up. Unite us in a just endeavor. Give us peace and give us throne. Bless every land and nation under heaven. At thy command, let all the conflicts cease. Oh, teach us love for all thy creation. Teach us wisdom, teach us mercy, teach us peace. Bless this Akwa Ibom, our own state. Make our people love our all. Oh, may our people walk united, walk to build and make us strong. Bless our governor, dear Father. Make him know he is thine own. Oh, give him wisdom to lead us all as a people at thy throne. Oh, bless this land and nation under heaven. At thy command, let all our conflicts cease. Oh, teach us love for all thy creation. Teach us wisdom, teach us mercy, teach us peace. Akwa Ibom,
breathtaking, scintillating, excellent rendition of that prayer. The prayer in the hearts of all of us here. Teach us mercy, teach us wisdom, teach us peace. Bless this land, dear God our Father. Can we please put our hands together one more time for Julius Nglas? Thank you very much, Julius. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, at this point, we will invite to kindly do well to join us on this rostrum a gentleman whose life has been a story of public service, a veteran journalist and administrator. His Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State and Deputy Governor-elect of Akwa Ibom State, member of the Order of the Federal Republic, the gentleman whom we are going to listen to his citation read briefly here, and which will give us an insight into how much he has spent the most of his life in service to humanity, service to God, service to community, and service to his fatherland. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome the one we love to call Uncle Mo, Mr. Moses F. Ekpo, MFR, Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State and Deputy Governor-elect of Akwa Ibom State. Thank you very much, the band. His Excellency, the Deputy Governor-elect is standing right in front of us. And I will invite to read the citation of this gentleman, veteran broadcaster, communicator par excellence, Mr. Michael Bush.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, a brief profile of His Excellency Mr. Moses Frank Ekpo, MFR. The Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State, His Excellency Mr. Moses Frank Ekpo, MFR, is without a doubt a multi-talented personality, consummate journalist, prolific public analyst, accomplished diplomat, quintessential bureaucrat, culture icon of great renown, and public servant extraordinaire. Born on December 22, 1941, at Abak in Akwa Ibom State, he attended government primary school Abak and Holy Family College Okwobak before proceeding for further studies at some world-class institutions, namely the Berlin Institute for Mass Communication, the London Polytechnic, the University of Wisconsin, USA, the World Intellectual Property Organization Academy in Geneva, and the United States Patent Academy in Virginia. He holds a BSc degree in journalism, diploma certificates of the United States Patent Academy, in addition to several certificates and diplomas. In a distinguished public service spanning over 4 decades, Mr. Ekpo was proofreader, reporter, and editor in Nigerian newspapers and broadcasting organizations. He served in several editorial and management positions in the Daily Express, the Daily Times, West African Pilot, the Morning Post, the Eastern Nigeria Broadcasting Service, and the Western Nigeria Broadcasting Service. He served as part-time Nigerian correspondent for the Voice of America, the Deutsche Welle, and the British Broadcasting Corporation BBC for many years. He was pioneer editor, sole administrator, and general manager of the Cross River State Newspaper Corporation, publishers of the Nigerian Chronicle Group of newspapers. He founded the pioneer newspaper for the Akwa Ibom State government. He served as its Chief Information Officer in the Cross River State Public Service and Chief Public Relations Officer to the Cross River State government. Other positions held are Assistant Director of the Federal Information Service, Acting Federal Director of Information, Director Nigerian Information Service Centers in London and Washington, D.C. Director, Nigerian Information Service Centers in London and Washington, D.C. Chief Executive Officer, War Against Indiscipline. Commissioner for Information, Social Development, Youth, Sports and Culture in Cross River and Akwa Ibom states at different times. Director, Nigerian Copyright Council. Director General, Nigerian Copyright Commission. President, General Assembly of the World Intellectual Property Organization, a United Nations agency, and Commissioner, National Population Commission. He's also Fellow, Advertising Practitioners Council of Nigeria, APCON, Fellow, British Institute of Management, Fellow, World Intellectual Property Organization Institute, Fellow, Institute of Managers and Administrators of Nigeria, Fellow, Nigerian Institute of Public Relations, Fellow, Nigerian Guild of Editors, Member, Nigerian Union of Journalists, Member, British Institute of Public Relations, and Associate Member, Guild of American Newspapers Editors. Finally, I just have the pleasure to take you through a few of his awards. He's a member of the Federal Republic, MFR, General Assembly Member and Extraordinary Congress Delegate of the International Human Rights Commission, Udom Emmanuel, Patron, Boys Brigade of Nigeria, Man of the Year, American Biography Institute 1997, Legendary Award by the Nigeria Union of Journalists, Grand Patron of the African Church, Anand Diocese, and many others. Akwa Ibom, you are outgoing. You are incoming Deputy Governor.
Deputy Governor, I will at this point have the pleasure of inviting respectfully His Lordship, the Chief Judge of Akwa Ibom State, Honorable Justice Godwin Abraham, who will proceed to administer the oaths and swear in the Deputy Governor-elect of Akwa Ibom State. My Lord, Chief Registrar of the Akwa Ibom State Judiciary, Keruweba Boat Esquire, on hand to also assist.
We will start with the oath of allegiance. I,
Moses Frank Ekpo,
do solemnly swear that I will be faithful
that I will be faithful
and bear true allegiance
and bear true allegiance
to the Federal Republic of Nigeria,
the Federal Republic of Nigeria,
and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
The Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
So help me God.
So help me God.
We will now take the oath of office of Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State. I,
Moses Frank Ekpo,
solemnly swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria,
and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria,
that as Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State,
I will
discharge my duties to the best of my ability, faithfully, and in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria,
and in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic
and the law, and always in the interest of the sovereignty, integrity, solidarity, well-being and prosperity of the Federal Republic of Nigeria,
prosperity of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
That I will strive to preserve
That I will strive to preserve
fundamental objectives
the fundamental objectives
and directive principles of state policy contained in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Contained in the Constitution of the Federal Republic
That I will not allow my personal interest.
That I will not allow my personal interest
to influence my official conduct.
To influence my official conduct.
Or my official decisions.
Or my official decisions.
That I will to the best of my ability.
That I will to the best of my ability.
Preserve.
Protect.
And defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
And defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
That I will abide by the code of conduct.
That I will abide by the code of conduct
contained in the fifth schedule.
Contained in the fifth schedule.
To the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
To the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
That in all circumstances.
That in all circumstances.
I will do right to all manner of people.
I will do right to all manner of people.
According to law.
According to law.
Without fear or favor.
Without fear or favor.
Affection or ill will.
Affection or ill will.
That I will not directly or indirectly.
That I will not directly or indirectly.
Communicate or reveal to any person.
Communicate or reveal to any person.
Any matter which shall be brought under my consideration.
Any matter which shall be brought under my consideration.
Or shall become known to me.
Or shall become known to me.
As Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State.
As Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State.
Except as may be required for the due discharge of my duties.
Except as may be required for the due discharge of my duties.
As Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State.
As Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, behold, the Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Mr. Moses Frank Ekpo MFR. Please put your hands together for him, ladies and gentlemen. Control, kindly do well to help us amplify the brass band. Thank you. The Deputy Governor, having taken the oath of allegiance and the oath of office, is appending his signatures to them. And he gets the congratulatory handshake from the Chief Judge of Akwa Ibom State, Honorable Justice Goodwill Abraham, and he will return to his seat as Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State. Mr. Moses F. Ekpo MFR. Akwa Ibom Ekwa Uboy no Deputy Governor. Ekwa Uboy no Uncle Mo. The man who founded the Pioneer newspaper so very many years ago, the first commissioner for information in Akwa Ibom State several years ago, former correspondent of the Voice of America and the British Broadcasting Corporation, former Acting Federal Director of Information, former Director of Information at the Nigerian High Commission in the United Kingdom, and also at the Embassy in the United States of America. Public servant par excellence, multi-talented, multi-potentialite of a gentleman, consummate journalist, public analyst, accomplished diplomat, quintessential bureaucrat, cultural icon, public servant extraordinaire. Ladies and gentlemen, the Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Mr. Moses Efekpo, congratulated there by the Akwa Ibom Ibibio. And of course, being welcomed back by the National Legal Advisor, and of course, by distinguished Senator Basi Albert and wife, and of course, by Obon Paul Ekpo, the chairman of all state chairmen, and of course, by his boss, who gives him a warm hug, the governor and governor-elect of Akwa Ibom State. Congratulations, Mr. Moses Efekpo. Please, control, kindly help us. Thank you very much. Brass band, please keep on, please. The gentleman will be returning to his seat in just a matter of minutes. Thank you. Your Excellencies, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the high point of this occasion, let me invite the holder of the divine mandate given freely, given by the entire people of Akwa Ibom State, our Governor, His Excellency, Mr. Udom Emmanuel, to kindly come forward, accompanied by Her Excellency, the wife of the Governor, for the swearing-in ceremony. Please, if there is a band in this building, can we have some music, please? Is that DJ Rizzi that I see? Give us some music, please.
Baba God, now you be the boss, yeah. We throw a salute, so thank you for the beautiful things when you do for us here in Akwa Ibom. Madam for a new baby, don't want to put any tax in the Damarada. It's okay, you say, kick off my God, the Lord is good. Very, very handsome. Oh, my fun of the world. MMU for a new one of the good, you know. I can not bunk and abandon the woman of a unit of man, but let peace and unity prosper. Everybody, let me hear you say, Abasibom, your Bible. Young boy, one of the world. Yagirong never came more. I put away any said, yeah. May I move away? I make good. A day you won't go, you know. Remember, you know, joy can you know. Forward to all your power by Sun came in. Sun came in. A freeway sun came in. The young lady top came in. Young pop on a freeway. The young over came in. Remember, you know, joy can you know. Forward going. Hey, as we wake up every morning, step out of our houses for the journey.
invite to read the citation of His Excellency, the Governor, Permanent Secretary in Akwa Ibom State, journalist, broadcaster, and public commentator, Mr. Oliver Udom.
Your Excellencies, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the citation of our governor and the incoming governor, His Excellency Udom Emmanuel. His Excellency Mr. Udom Emmanuel is the latest distinctive meteor in the Nigeria's political firmament. Born on July 11, 1966, his foray into politics, which culminated in the emergence and subsequent swearing in as governor on May 29, 2015, can best be viewed as his choice of a broader platform for the delivery of the greatest good to the greatest number. Armed with a verifiable body of work and proven record of accomplishments, the professional in politics, as he prefers to be referred to, is a man who arrived the scene at the right season. A cursory reference to the phrase, body of verifiable work, embodies the semantic import of the statement by acknowledging the rich, glittering resume his career has served. Until his advent into public service, Mr. Emmanuel was one of the leading figures in Nigeria's financial sector. He rose to become an executive director in Zenith Bank, arguably the fourth largest bank in Africa. His job scope included direct supervision over corporate strategy and planning, corporate financial and advisory services and control, business development, international investors relations, oil and gas sector, infrastructure and power sector, multilateral conglomerate and private banking, as well as telecommunications sector. Mr. Udom Emmanuel executed this task in a manner that brought to bear his training and experience in corporate governance. Governor Udom Emmanuel symbolizes the maxim that opportunities only meet prepared people. Being a son of teacher parents, he realized that education is a conveyor belt to the surface, but choice opportunities abound in the world. Governor Emmanuel took his education with every fiber of seriousness. He graduated from the University of Lagos with a second-class upper degree in accounting. He also holds a master's degree in corporate governance from Leeds Metropolitan University in the United Kingdom, and this makes him one of the very few experts in that critical aspect of corporate governance. Governor Emmanuel's insatiable quest for knowledge also saw him attending several executive management programs across continents, among them the Advanced Management Program INSEAD, France, Advanced Management Program London Business School, Changing the Game, Negotiation and Competitive Decision, Harvard Business School, New York, USA, Strategic Thinking and Management for Competitive Advantage, the Wharton Business School, Pennsylvania, USA. Mr. Emmanuel is a fellow of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, fellow of the Institute of Financial Management, as well as associate member of the Chartered Institute of Taxation. Mr. Udom Emmanuel ensured that his knowledge and experience at every juncture of his responsibility were brought to bear in assigned duties. At Zenith Bank, he acquitted himself to the admiration of management to the extent that he was elevated to the position of executive director. Before that elevation, Mr. Inaugural had held many non-executive positions, among them Zenith Bank UK, Zenith Bank Gambia, Zenith Bank Sierra Leone, Zenith Insurance, Zenith Pensions and Custodian, Zenith Securities, Zenith Trustees, and Zenith Registrars. Mr. Emmanuel also held several management positions, serving in decision-making organs with the bank, such as the Executive Management Committee, Assets and Liability Committee, among others. He also served as non-executive director, Africa Finance Corporation, director, Nigeria Interbank Settlement System. Governor Emmanuel is credited as the first indigene of Akwa Ibom and Cross River States, respectively, to be appointed into the board of AFC. Mr. 4 years, and with a charge that he continues with the impactful leadership. With a mantra, christened only God, the people march with the ardor of valiant soldiers of Christ and triumph over hurdles to put God on the throne. The result is the event of today. It is public confession that Akwa Ibom is blessed with a round peg in a round hole in Udom Emmanuel. As he steps out to take the oath of office for another term of 4 years, the state can only look forward to a prosperous future that would aggregate all interests in the assurance of improved living. Governor Udom Emmanuel is married to his beautiful wife, Martha. And the marriage is blessed with adorable children. He hails from Awaiman in Ona local government area of Akwa Ibom State. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I most respectfully present to you a devoted child of God, the embodiment of industrialization vision, a diligent servant of the people, a humanist and a patriotic Nigerian. Join me to welcome a son of destiny, His Excellency Mr. Udom Emmanuel, for swearing into office for his second term as governor of Akwa Ibom State. Your Excellency.
We will, at this point, invite His Lordship, Chief Judge of Akwa Ibom State, Honorable Justice Goodwill Abraham, to kindly come forward, my Lord, and administer the oath of allegiance and oath of office to Mr. Udom Emmanuel, Governor-elect of Akwa Ibom State. My Lord, please.
Start with the oath of allegiance. I,
Mr. Udom Emmanuel,
do solemnly swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So help me God. Oath of office of Governor of Akwa Ibom State.
I, Mr. Udom Emmanuel,
do solemnly swear that I'll be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that as the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, I will discharge my duties to the best of my ability, faithfully, and in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria,
and
the law, and always in the interest of the sovereignty, integrity, solidarity, well-being, and prosperity of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that I will strive to preserve fundamental objectives and directive principles of state policy contained in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria
Federal Republic of Nigeria.
That I will exercise
the
authority vested in me as governor so as not to impede or prejudice the authority lawfully vested in the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and so as not to endanger the continuance of federal government in Nigeria, that I will not allow my personal interest to influence my official conduct or my official decisions, that I will to the best of my ability preserve, protect and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that I will abide by the code of conduct contained in the fifth schedule to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that in all circumstances I will do right to all manner of people, according to law, without fear or favor, affection or ill will, that I will not directly or indirectly communicate or reveal to any person any matter which shall be brought under my consideration, or shall become known to me, as governor of Akwa Ibom State, except as may be required for the discharge of my duties, as governor, and that I will devote myself to the service and well-being of the people of Nigeria. So help me God.
Akwa Ibom Ekwarubo in our governor. Ekwarubo in our governor Udom Emmanuel. Miosiki Mokibi Ikara second term. Ikara. Divine mandate. Only God. And there is the congratulatory handshake from the Chief Judge. Of course, also to our Excellency Akwa Ibom, Mr. Udom Emmanuel, Governor, second term Governor of Akwa Ibom. Elected Governor do Akwa Ibom, elected Governor do. Ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency will proceed now to deliver his inaugural address, the second inaugural address at this second inauguration for a second term. Same man, same vision. The completion agenda is on course. Ladies and gentlemen, our governor, our #1 citizen, Mr. Integrity, Mr. Industrialization, financial expert, astute manager of man and material and resources, God-fearing, Son of the Almighty, the holder of the divine mandate, Mr. Udom Emmanuel. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, please.
Please, shall we be seated? Your Excellency, my dear wife, Akwa Ibom, the First Lady of Akwa Ibom State, for a second term beginning immediately, Mrs. Martha Udom Emmanuel. Your Excellency, my trusted, my able deputy, Mr. Moses F. Ekpo MFR, Mr. Speaker and his dear wife, my brother, Right Honorable Barrister Onofiok Luke, and his wife, my Lord the Chief Judge, and other judges and their spouses, representative of the former President, former Vice President of Nigeria, Your Excellencies, all the former governors that are here. Let me start with the DG of Divine Mandate, Otuekon, Bishop, Udom and his dear wife. Your Excellency, Tunde Ogbeha and his dear wife. Your Excellency, Yakubu Bako and his dear wife. Your Excellency, John Ebiye and his dear wife. The grandfather of Divine Mandate, here present with us, architect Obong Victor Atta. Let me acknowledge the presence of the wife of my brother, the immediate past governor of Ekiti State, Mrs. Ayodele Peter Fayoshe. Your Excellencies, all the former deputy governors and their spouses that are here, especially Ukarakpa one of Akwa Ibom State. Distinguished senators of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and their spouses, my able party chairman, the strong, indefatigable, our strong builder, our great leader, the PDP chairman, and the chairman of all chairmen of PDP across the country, Obong Politics, Paul Ekpo. Let me recognize the national legal advisor of our party and his dear wife, my own brother, Barrister Emmanuel Enoidem. Members of the House of Representatives, members-elect, members of the State House of Assembly, members-elect, led by the Honorable Deputy Speaker, the Secretary to the State Government, all the service commanders. I recognize the anchor of traditional stew of Ibibio land, the Akwa Ibom and his dear wife. I recognize all chairmen of boards and commissions. I recognize all our spiritual fathers in faith, led by Prelate Emeritus of the Methodist Church, Prelate Sunday Mbam. I've seen our other fathers in faith, Reverend Dr. Evangelist Umaokpa and his dear wife. Joining us across the African continent is His Eminence, Archbishop Duncan Williams, Bishop Bernard Asare, Archbishop Archbishop Cletus Basi, Apostle Lawrence Achudume, Bishop and Pastor Mrs. Francis Waleoke, all other fathers in faith, Chairman, Government House Prayer Team, all Algon Chairman and their wife, members of the Akwa Ibom professionals across the globe, within and outside Africa, captains of industry, the MD, ExxonMobil, the Executive Vice Chairman, ExxonMobil, members of the corporate world that are here, labor leaders, presidents, members of socio-cultural group that are here, all the men, all the women, all the youths, all the groups, all the students, all the youth corps members, all the friends, all the choirs, all the Mbonget books, all the Mbongidom, all the clan heads, all the royal women, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, my colleagues in the profession, let me first and foremost give thanks to the only God. To the only God who has never disappointed us, who has been there for us, and has seen us through the mountains of hope and the valley of despair, but never stops stretching his hands at all times to lift us up. He was there for us when our knees appeared to have buckled under, when the tempest of distractions, vial of temperaments, had gathered its fiercest winds, when the ordinary eye, it appeared the wind in ourselves was not strong enough to withstand the gathering storm of the federal might. By his grace, we overcame the manufactured might of man, so we can stand today to testify the enduring and time-tested might of the only God, who was alive yesterday, is alive today, and will be alive tomorrow. To him alone be all the glory. Divine mandate. We stand at the intersection of history, where the destiny of our people beckons and demands of us a reaffirmation of the immutable fact that we are a special people, furnished and shaped by the Almighty God for greatness, designed, structured by the heavens, to be all that we ever desired to be, and conditioned by a focused, people-centric leadership to live out our destinies and dreams in safe, secure, and prosperous environment, supported by my family members, supported by representatives of my father here, my eldest brother, supported by my eldest sister representing my mother, supported by all my family members. Today, I stand here humbled by the love you have shown me, eternal grateful to the belief you have expressed in my leadership qualities, inspired and propelled by the faith and the conviction you have reposed in my humble capacity to continue to pilot the affairs of this great state, a state that we affectionately refer to as God's own piece of real estate, Akwa Ibom State. I stand here again today, as I did in 2015, to promise you that since the God we worship and adore did not fail us, I, Udom Emmanuel, will not fail you. I will continue to serve you as your servant leader in absolute humility and devotion to your needs and desires, and will appropriate your resources to improve your living condition and secure the future of our children, so they too can be as productive and as fulfilled in their aspirations as their counterparts anywhere else on planet Earth. Decades ago, when our founding fathers dreamt of a state that was homogeneous in culture and continuous in thoughts and language, the thread that linked this noble aspiration was the uplifting and inspiring belief that we are one people, united by the lone ingredient that has shaped all known societies, the need to live in a united, safe, secure, and prosperous society, where people are free to redeem, where people are also free to dream, where people are fair to dare and thrive, where the circumstances of one's birth on the axis of his today, we stand as worthy heirs and heiresses to their noble aspirations. Our founding fathers did not see their struggle through the prism of ethnicity. Neither did they believe that to succeed, you must pull down your brother or sister, or you must declare war across the state. But even though they may have disagreements, but those were purely philosophical and were not one rooted in anger, hatred, and animus. They envisioned a state where people will rise to the faith of their greatness, where our sons and daughters will accomplish great things and become their major players in the boardroom of Nigerian enterprise. And so today, my dear compatriots, Akwa Ibomites, people who have shown me love as never been seen before, people who have helped me to unite the state together, our own people, I urge you to derobe the garment of hatred, of mutual recrimination, and replace such with the shining apparel of love, of togetherness, of unity, and deep faith and believe in our common essence and values. I urge you to see and believe in our common essence and see that in great and ennobling in us, and use this great occasion to start a new vista of love, unity, and brotherhood. My brothers and sisters, I can conveniently say that this has re-established, this has solidified our foundation of unity, of love, of brotherhood in one another. Let me use this opportunity to thank you, my dear people. I thank the people of Akwa Ibom State. I thank the women. I thank the youths. I thank the elders. I thank the Akwa Ibom Christian Association. I thank all the political groups. I thank the labor. I thank the civil servants. I thank the paramount rulers. I thank the clan heads. I thank the village heads. I thank the Mbong Iban. I thank all socio-cultural and political groups that today, as we are here, when our state was seen as a flashpoint, where a new phrase in our political lexicon was introduced as Warsaw Saw War, when the process of electing your leaders was likened to going to war, when the world thought you would give in to the cloud and welter of intimidations and violence that was swelling around us, when the vial of propaganda of an impending Armageddon was meant to create fear in you and cow you so you would stay at home and refuse to exercise your civic responsibility, Akwa Ibom people refused to be intimidated. Not only did you go out to vote, you formed an electoral human shield and protected your votes. Today, the peaceful manner the elections were conducted in our state has become a reference point in how to conduct credible and transparent elections in the face of threats and intimidations. I owe you all my gratitude. This is a state that is named after God, and the church rose in unison and demanded that the Christ-centric administration I have led in the past 4 years must continue. To our fathers in faith, the entire Christian community in our state, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for honoring our God and for disappointing the machinations of man. To our great party, the PDP, especially the party chairman, Udom Emmanuel, and his entire ESCO, I and my entire family, my children, my brothers, my sisters, my kinsmen, we remain eternally grateful for finding me worthy, prudent to carry on the cardinal principles of good governance, predicated on the need to raise our people's standard of living, ensure development, peace and security. To our stakeholders, thank you for believing in the larger Akwa Ibom project and insisting on the continuation of the rewriting of Akwa Ibom's story through my humble leadership. I pause at this point to acknowledge the contribution of our elders. Today, our elders are well represented here, led by over a 90-year-old man who is yet to wear glasses, Obong Chief Afahinde. We have just concluded an election where the atmosphere of engagement was poisoned by the manufactured instrument of division, where political power was defined as a matter of life and death, where certain tactics and approaches employed by the other side challenged and called to question the foundational core of what we are known for, are peaceful and hospitable people. The elections have come and gone, and the people have made their choices, none on whom to govern and represent them. The time has come for the healing of our land. As I said in my victory speech, I extend my hands of fellowship and bond of friendship to my brothers and sisters on the opposite side of the political divide. I call on them to join me in building a state that we all, irrespective of political affiliations, will be proud to call our home, Akwa Ibom State. We went to the polls as brothers and sisters, and as the 6th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, said in his second inaugural speech, just as mine today, that was on March 4, 1865. He said, "We are not enemies, but friends. We must not be enemies. Though passion may have strength, it must not break our bonds of affection." Today, we remain the proud sons and daughters of Akwa Ibom State, and no fleeting passion of politics should break the cause of our brotherhood. We must encourage civility in our daily engagements and not throw bricks and bats at our fellow compatriots. It was the iconic former president of South Africa, Nelson Mandela, who once said that it is easy to break down and destroy. The heroes are not those who make peace and build. The heroes are those who make peace and build. May our land be blessed with leaders who desire to make peace and build than seek to destroy or tear the fabric of our unity. 4 years ago, when you first entrusted us with your mandate, we came emboldened by the 5-point agenda of wealth creation, economic and political inclusion, poverty alleviation, infrastructural consolidation and expansion, and job creation. Even though the economic horizon was darkened by the clouds of uncertainties, due mainly to a deep economic recession that had come upon us, when it was challenging to meet even the basic needs, I can beat my chest here and assert, through prudent management of lean resources available to us, we have achieved a lot for you, our dear people of Akwa Ibom State. We came determined to rapidly change the economic fortunes of this state and create employment opportunities for our teeming youth. On that score, we have achieved a lot and are yearning to do more. We are also rearing like a lion to do a lot more for our beloved state. To date, we have established so many factories and industries. Most are fully operational, while others are at various stages of completion. Our youths are being gainfully employed in those industries and factories, and the value chain has ensured steady income for our people. Our state remains destination of choice for foreign investors, and we come proudly second only after Lagos in attracting the most foreign direct investment in Nigeria. When we deployed enormous resources in ensuring that our children are prepared for the future through quality education, received in an atmosphere that is conducive for learning, we have expanded the free and compulsory education policy. We pay examination fees annually for our pupils and our students, providing modern science laboratories and other amenities, and aid in the expansion of knowledge. Through our Interministerial Direct Labor Coordinating Committee, we have executed over 701 projects, including the remodeling, refurbishing, and equipping schools with modern tools for learning. The attendant result of this is that our enrollment in schools have quadrupled. Our students are winning awards all over the nation and elsewhere, and this is a testament to the quality of education we have exposed our students to. We are rearing in this second term to do more. Our healthcare services have been celebrated nationally. We have remodeled hospitals across the 3 senatorial districts and equipped them with the most modern facilities. Some are fully digitalized. We have done from Methodist Hospital in Itumbang to Ikorokore, Tina, Nigwita, Ikono, etc. Health, they say, is well. And our hope is to have a healthy population to help drive our economic agenda. We are ready to do more in the second term. In spite of the turbulent economic horizon, we have invested heavily in infrastructural expansion and renaissance, as promised in our 5-point agenda. To date, we have over 1,000 kilometers of road. I stand to be corrected, and I stand to be beaten. This is the first time in history any first-term governor would have executed 1,954 projects within a time span of 4 years. In our first term, we have diversified our economy and placed a lot of premium on agriculture. Produce such as onions, tomato, and other vegetables that were thought not to be suitable for our soil have been produced in large commercial quantities. Our Ibom rice is being produced and packaged in one of the local government areas. Our cassava processing mills across the state have ensured that this staple food, Gary, has scattered all over the 3 senatorial districts, leading to a huge reduction in the price of this main food item. Our cocoa production is booming. Several hectares of land have been cultivated for cassava plantation, and the propelling desire of my administration is to ensure that we feed our people, create millionaires through investment in agro-light industries, and we, in the second term, are ready to do more. The power sector has received a huge boost, more than any other state as far as Nigeria is concerned. We have constructed and remodeled a number of substations and have completed the most modern digital substation in Mbarene. As put by the current Minister of Power, Akwa Ibom had been nicknamed the Power State. I have always emphasized that the provision of regular electricity is not rocket science. In spite of regulatory challenges that we have improved the power supply in our state and linked places in so many local government areas, especially the riverine local government areas. Today, some parts of our state now enjoy electricity up to 20 hours on the average uninterrupted, and we are ready to do more in our second term. The central reason government came into existence is the provision of a safe and secure environment for people to undertake legitimate aspirations. I make bold to state here that we have done exceedingly well in this area, leading our state to be classified as probably the most safe, secure, and peaceful state in this nation, which has, in the process, attracted foreign direct investment. We have zero tolerance for criminal activities, and antisocial vices have today been completely wiped out of this place. We remain committed to continuing this noble act of ensuring that our people live in peace and safety. Our state has broken the record. We are the first state in the whole Nigeria, and indeed in Africa, to have a commercial business airline. The Udom Air today stands as a testament to visionary leadership and an acute determination to prove that what was once thought to be impossible can be made possible. This airline will prove the cynics wrong and show the world that a viable commercial airline can be achieved by a state named after God Almighty. We have achieved a lot in the areas of youth empowerment, small and medium-scale enterprises, as well as women empowerment schemes, which have seen our women expanding their businesses all the soft loans we have granted them. Our youths have internalized the Dakada philosophy and today are applying the works of their hands to earn a living rather than engage in other unwholesome acts, and we are ready to do more in our second term. We stand on our promise to make our youths to earn a living and not to beg for a living. On this note, my compatriots, you may wish to ask, having been able to achieve all these great feats, in spite of the lean resources we had in our first term, what would our policy thrust in the second term focus on? The answer to this question is simple. We will surpass superior performance in our second term, which we recorded in our first term. And on this noble passion and vision, we strongly rely on the might and guidance of our mantra, only God. In my 2019 manifesto, which we christened Completion Agenda, I emphasize 8 major policy thrusts: industrialization, aviation development, security, infrastructure, small and medium-scale enterprises, human capacity development, agriculture, and rural and riverine area development. Most of these areas are formed and also will form and has formed and will form and will always be the basis of our first-term policy direction. In our completion agenda, we will raise the bar of performance in all these areas and lift our state to such an enviable height that it will be the pride of the Nigerian nation. We will aggressively industrialize this state and continue to attract foreign investors, ensuring that the environment is made ferment for investment. We hope to make Akwa Ibom the industrial hub of Nigeria. The Ibom Industrial City and the Ibom Deep Sea Port will remain the signature projects in our second term industrialization plans. The list of industries we hope to establish are included in our 2019 manifestos, and I urge you to get a copy and go through it. It is an acknowledged fact that small and medium-scale enterprises are drivers of the economics of the developed world. In our completion agenda, we will focus on this crucial area and will partner with relevant organizations and agencies, both in Nigeria and abroad, to execute this policy. One of the key drivers of the economy of the world is the provision of modern infrastructural facilities. We will pursue this policy with messianic zeal. In our first term, we were able to construct over 1,000 kilometers of road across the state, and we open up the hinterlands for free flow of goods and services. We will surpass this achievement with emphasis on commercially viable economic routes. We will continue to invest heavily in the power sector, well aware of the importance of having steady electricity supply in our industrialization agenda. We hope to work towards having power for all in our completion agenda. Education, agriculture, human capacity development will receive the needed boost in our second term. The reason the developed worlds keep inventing the wheels of their development lies in huge resources they spend on human capacity development. And I promise you, whatsoever we spend on human capacity development will be termed an investment and not an expenses. The Akwa Ibom child has all it takes to take on the best in the world. We have seen such manifestations already. We will not relent in this drive for excellence. Our youths have already arisen to the fate of greatness in tandem with our Dakada philosophy. We will strive even harder to ensure that we encourage attitude and mindset predicated on entrepreneurial spirit. Agriculture will continue to receive the needed boost in my second term. A lot of people may have witnessed. I know people were worried I tried to tell my brothers, when I started, you could see the rain did not disturb the parade. The rain came as a shower of blessing upon your God-chosen leader to open up the heavens for the new Akwa Ibom, to open up the heavens for prosperity, to open up the heavens for peace. And you can see rightly, after the rain, cometh the shine. After the open heavens, cometh the prosperity of Akwa Ibom State. We have achieved a lot already, and we hope this in our second term, our completion agenda. We will continue to rehabilitate hospitals, produce and distribute healthcare equipment to hospitals. We'll continue to expose our medical practitioners and bring their expertise to be part of all other counterparts anywhere on earth. In our completion agenda, we hope to bring development to all areas of the state. Every single area, every single local government area shall be touched by our development agenda. In our determined effort to open up our land, our air, our sea, to aid industrialization agenda, from airline that are given birth to Ibom Air and other investment in aviation will continue to receive a great attention. Sports, tourism, and information technology will continue to form the building blocks of our development, as well as housing, women development, youth empowerment, social welfare. We will continue to partner with the vision of our Excellency's pet project, FEREN, in providing services to the poor, to the widows, to the needy, to the orphans, and the vulnerable in our society. We will continue to ensure that we ensure peace and security in the state, which has already been nationally acknowledged. Our zero tolerance for criminal tendencies will remain in focus in our completion agenda. We will continue to foster close working relationships and partnerships with our security agencies and then with our labor. My dear compatriots, as former U.S. President Barack Obama once stated, what we have already achieved gives us hope, the audacity to hope for what we can and must achieve tomorrow. Let me state here that what we have achieved already in my first term gives me hope for what we together can achieve tomorrow for our dear people. I therefore ask for your continuous prayers and support as we work to rewrite the Akwa Ibom story in gilded prints and colors. Let me end this speech by quoting once from Lyndon Johnson's speech on May 23. I came to take over and not to hand over.
Please give way for the brass. Akwa Ibom, behold your governor. Thank you very much. Brass band, stand by for the anthem, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Brass band leads us in the rendition of the national anthem.